This is the Sivga Que-UTG, one of the most affordable reference-tuned IEM today. By reference-tuned, it has a flat sound signature perfect for those who want to play around with equalization, or even professionals who need sound accuracy when monitoring, editing, or sound engineering. Hi, I'm Daniel from the Biboyharanero team, tech enthusiast, gamer, audiophile, and voiceover artist. Quick disclaimer, the Que-UTG was sent to me by Sivga themselves for this review, but I'm not paid to make this video. Also, I will not go into a very analytical take on this IEM, but more on what my ears pick up. The Que-UTG has a single dynamic driver configuration, but hold your horses, this is the world's first IEM featuring a dynamic driver with an ultra-thin glass diaphragm. Plus, this too has a tuning that's further modulated by the wooden faceplate, creating a less aggressive, smoother tone to the IEM's output. The frequency response is at 20 Hz to 25K with an impedance of 32 ohms and a sensitivity of 103 decibels. Let's move on. The Sivga Que already comes with an ear tip apart from the included ear tips in the box. I noticed that compared to other IEMs I've recently tried, the nozzle of the Sivga Que does not bulge out too much. This causes me to push the IEM all the way in my ear, which is not a bad thing though. You may use the white tips which have more length in case this becomes an issue for you. For me, I just needed a few hours to get used to the new fit, and when I have adapted, I don't feel them in my ears anymore. Seal felt good, and with the new fit, I had to tip roll, but so far, with the two different tips, the sound did not change dramatically. The size was just right for small ears as tested by my wife, no pressure points or areas of pain after a while of use. Inside the box, you get the IEMs, the modular cable, a 4.4mm balanced termination, two sets of short and long ear tips with 3 pairs each, documentation, and its brown pleather carrying case. The carrying case matches the overall aesthetic of the Sivga Que-UTG with a brown pleather build. The cable is a modular cable that can terminate to a 3.5mm or 4.4mm output. The cable has really good flexible build with zinc alloy parts. It is a silver-plated OFC cable with a lit's woven structure, really comfortable around the ears and not too heavy as well. Onto the IEMs, these are made with wood and zinc alloy. They feel really solid, yet they're not overweight, just about the same weight as other IEMs at about 10 grams each. The faceplate is made of green sandalwood with a coat that feels like ceramic, but I could be wrong. As for ventilation, you get 2 vents around the nozzle which should help with airflow, allowing a less boxed-in sound. The Que-UTG has a flat tuning overall. You get a balance across all frequencies from lows, mids to highs, which offers accuracy and technicality at the cost of a more fun sound signature. Bass is a little laid back from the usual tunings where punch feels a bit underwhelming, especially for bass heads. Mids are very clear, where vocals do not sound shouty. Synths, violins, and pianos are well projected, and the soundstage overall was executed pretty nicely. Trebles are not overly sparkly or bright, really flat tuning, perfect for technical monitoring. I use this unit for gaming, and I do not think this lacks the required audio tuning for games. I mainly play FPS games, and I did not have any issues with positional audio or spatial audio. Footsteps are clearly projected in the mix, be it at the left, right, or at the back, something I honestly was not expecting. However, I would still recommend you boost 150 to 250 Hz on EQ if possible. For open world games, this will do just fine, making wind blows, sword slashes, metal clacks, and other audio sources evenly heard in the mix, without any overpowering frequencies. If you're a professional who requires a reference monitor for sound accuracy, this is for you. If you get bass fatigued from heavy punches or rumbles, this too is for you. However, if you prefer a V or U-shaped tuning, this will sound boring for you. Anyhow, I believe if you collect IEMs, I highly suggest you keep a flat-tuned IEM in your arsenal as a palate cleanser. When testing out IEMs, you get to really hear different tunings if your ears are well accustomed to flat tunings. Well, this is just a recommendation, but you do you. Links on where to get your Sivga Que-UTG are in the description below. Let me know your questions, and I'll see you guys again next time.